Hey, soccer fanatics! Welcome back to World Cup Archives, your ultimate destination for everything World Cup. We're charging full speed into our 2026 World Cup Trivia Challenge, where we unearth jaw-dropping stories from soccer's greatest stage. Today, we're serving up trivia numbers 21 to 30, packed with mind-blowing facts that'll have you cheering from the stands or your couch. So, grab your jersey, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into the action inside and outside the four lines of soccer history. Trivia, Chapter 21, the most watched final in history. Picture this. July 15, 2018, the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow is electric and the world is watching. France versus Croatia in the 2018 World Cup final wasn't just a match, it was a global phenomenon. Over 1.1 billion people tuned in, making it the most watched World Cup final ever. That's roughly 1 in 7 people on the planet. From packed bars in Paris to street celebrations in Zagreb, the world stopped to witness France's 4-2 victory, sealed by goals from Mario Mandzukic, own goal, Antoine Griezmann, Paul Pogba, and Kylian Mbappé. Croatia fought valiantly, with Ivan Perisic and Mandzukic scoring, but it was France's day. This final wasn't just about soccer, it was a cultural moment, uniting fans across continents. Can the 2026 World Cup top this? We'll see. Trivia, number 22, Miroslav Klose, the goal-scoring king. When it comes to World Cup goals, one name stands above the rest, Miroslav Klose of Germany. From 2002 to 2014, this striker racked up an untouchable 16 goals across 4 tournaments. Klose wasn't just a poacher. He was a master of timing, with headers, volleys, and tap-ins that left defenders stunned. His record-breaking moment came in 2014 against Brazil, when he surpassed Ronaldo's 15-goal mark during Germany's jaw-dropping 7-1 semi-final rout. Klose's journey from Poland-born underdog to World Cup champion in 2014 is the stuff of legends. Will anyone ever top his tally? That's a challenge for the next generation. Trivia, Summer 23. Lothar Matthäus, the Iron Man of World Cups. If endurance had a name, it'd be Lothar Matthäus. This German legend played 25 World Cup matches between 1982 and 1998. A record that showcases his relentless drive. Matthäus wasn't just a midfielder, he was a one-man engine, dictating play, scoring screamers, and leading West Germany to the 1990 title. From his debut against Belgium in 1982 to his final bow against Croatia in 1998, Matthäus was a constant force. Fun fact, he was 37 in his last World Cup, still running circles around younger opponents. Who's got the stamina to challenge this record in 2026? Trivia, number 24. 5 World Cups, 3 icons. Playing in 1 World Cup is a dream. Playing in 5? That's superhuman. 3 players share this record. Mexico's Antonio Carvajal, 1950-1966, Germany's Lothar Matthäus, 1982-1998, and Argentina's Lionel Messi, 2006-2022. Carvajal, a goalkeeper, set the standard in an era when Mexico was still finding its footing. Matthäus, as we mentioned, was a midfield maestro. And Messi? The magician finally lifted the trophy in 2022, cementing his legacy. Each player's journey reflects a different era of soccer, but their shared feat shows the grit it takes to compete at the highest level for decades. Who will join this elite club next? Trivia. 25. Just Fontaine's unbeatable 1958 rampage. In 1958, France's Just Fontaine turned the World Cup into his personal highlight reel, scoring an astonishing 13 goals in a single tournament, a record that still stands. Despite France finishing 3rd, Fontaine's AS tally included 4 goals in a 6-3 thrashing of West Germany and a brace in the semi-final loss to Brazil. Playing alongside Raymond Kopa, Fontaine's clinical finishing was unstoppable, even without winning the title. Imagine this, he did it all in just 6 matches. Modern stars like Mbappé or Haaland would need a miracle to break this one. What a legacy. Trivia number 26. Brazil, 2014. The Extra Time Extravaganza. The 2014 World Cup in Brazil wasn't just about samba and sunshine, it was a marathon. A record 8 matches went into extra time, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. From Costa Rica's heroic run to the quarterfinals to Germany's dramatic 1-0 win over Argentina in the final, the tournament was a roller coaster. The heat, the passion, and the high stakes pushed teams to their limits. With stars like James Rodriguez and Manuel Neuer shining in clutch moments, will 2026 deliver this kind of drama? We're counting on it. Trivia, the 27. Penalty Palooza in Russia, 2018. The 2018 World Cup in Russia turned penalties into an art form, with 29 spot kicks awarded, a tournament record. VAR, Video Assistant Referee, made its World Cup debut, catching every nudge and trip, leading to a penalty bonanza. From Cristiano Ronaldo's coolly converted kicks to Harry Kane's golden boot chase, penalties shaped the narrative. The final alone saw a controversial penalty for France, converted by Griezmann. Love or hate VAR, it made sure no foul went unnoticed. Will 2026 see even more drama from the spot? Trivia, number 28. England's penalty heartbreak in 2006. England and penalties, a love-hate story for the ages. In the 2006 World Cup quarterfinal against Portugal, the Three Lions suffered a nightmare, missing 3 penalties in a shootout loss. Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, and Jamie Carragher all saw their efforts saved or blocked, while Portugal's Cristiano Ronaldo sealed England's fate. The match, already heated with Wayne Rooney's red card, left English fans gutted. Penalties have haunted England before and since, but this was a low point. Can they conquer their demons in 2026? Trivia. 29. 2006. The Red Card Rampage. The 2006 World Cup in Germany was a battleground, with 28 red cards shown, a record for ill discipline. From tense knockout clashes to fiery group stage battles, referees weren't messing around. Zinedine Zidane's infamous headbutt in the final wasn't even the half of it. Teams like Portugal, Italy, and the Netherlands saw players sent off in heated encounters. The tournament's intensity brought out passion and sometimes recklessness. Will 2026 match this fiery spirit, or will cooler heads prevail? Trivia, March 30. The Battle of Nuremberg, 2006. Hold on to your hats for the wildest game in World Cup history, Portugal vs. Netherlands in 2006, dubbed the Battle of Nuremberg. This round of 16 clash ended 1-0 to Portugal, but the scoreline hides the chaos. 4 red cards and 16 yellows were dished out in a match that descended into madness. Referee Valentin Ivanov lost control as tackles flew and tempers flared. Portugal's Manic scored the lone goal, but the real story was the disciplinary meltdown. It's a game that still has fans talking and arguing nearly 2 decades later. That's a wrap for today's trivia, soccer lovers. We've journeyed through billion-strong audiences, goal-scoring kings, and matches that turned into battlegrounds. The World Cup is more than a tournament. It's a saga of passion, drama, and history. Keep the fire burning by subscribing, sharing, and joining us for daily 2026 World Cup updates. Who's ready for the next chapter? Let's make some noise for soccer.